Do you know how embarrassed they were for me? Do you know how badly they felt for me? One of my friends stood up and gave me a hug.
30 seconds before you attack.
He rubbed my
Get
back
ready.
and he said, I like how you always put yourself out there. I was like, what? And then she comes out and she goes, hey, she goes, these are friends. She goes, did you guys see the video? And my buddy goes, is that what you named that fucking dance?
The battle starts in 5,
She said,
4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
this is a situation.
I'm about to do. Fascinating. Finally, someone worth clocking.
This reminds me
Capture now. Capture the mission area.
All they did was make me angrier.
And so as I look back on the night, I realized I didn't know parts well, and as I can hear them getting close. That wasn't for me. Dancing with you guys,
I was fine.
I don't have to be sent to stage. I need some help.
Tandy needs help.
Thanks so much. Just in time.
All they did was make me angrier.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
No, my baby! We will change
It's clobbering time! My favorite time!
Emma Frost never surrenders.
And it's about 5 or 6 mornings here like that. I just had sex with a stranger.
They almost got it. A little help,
I
please.
was fine, but thank you.
Some guy.
Watch me go. Keep fighting until we have a winner. We'll see.
Silly little girl. You call yourself a queen?
My favorite time!
I love the way it tastes. Come on. It's never been like that's not how it comes out. It's a violent.
That's what I call
Emma Frost never surrenders.
You know how violent it is?
I am ready on a show. You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Parks backyard 2017. So I might have shit in my throat. I dig a hole. Because I don't want to ruin anyone's beach day. My plan is that I'm going to dig a hole.
Money can't buy happiness, but I can afford everything else.
So I get to right here, about to throw up, and then life kicked me right in the dick, man. And I was
30
like,
seconds before you attack. Get ready.
oh my shit too.
You look at me as if you know me.
So I turned around and I dug another hole.
You are one of the greatest warriors our nation has ever known.
Mornings, everybody.
I've been seeking
Don't
others
judge
like
me.
me.
I'm not the only
And
person ever
once
shit
we are
myself
done
and
here,
told a mistake
I
at the
will
same time.
gladly
Fuck
take
you.
you to them, my dear.
Not just me.
Krakoa would be delighted.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2,
So now I'm
1.
naked, hovering
All you need to
over
do
these
is
two
capture the
walls.
mission area. Got it?
Shorts,
Everyone,
yeah?
together.
It took us a long time to learn that our powers are related.
Holes. And my only self is nope. I need this
Invisible? Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
All they did was make me angrier. There are more of them than there are of us.
Capture the mission area!
All they did was make me angrier.
Clearly you needed some help.
Someone's asking you to react to the answer. I suppose that helped.
Against the world!
It's clobbering time!
Our side.
No need to thank me.
I will have my revenge for that.
They've almost got it!
Suppose that helps. Next time, just leave it to me.
A little help,
I will have my revenge for that.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
I was just wondering if you had any advice for me going into the special. You know, any advice at all? What? Come on. Remember my audience. Who? Did he? Okay. Let me try to. Oh,
Just be yourself.
that's 3B yourselves. wondered if you had any advice for me. Is there ever a time that it's not? What's up, Steve? Going well, it's getting ready for special. So, you for sure are not going to be able to make it to introduce me? Yeah. That's a bummer. Do you have any advice for me? I'd say that should be funny.
On stage, it's always funny, and you're super funny at home. It's when he's trying to annoy me. He does the same thing he does to Jacob.
KK, you're 100% sure you'll be able to intro me, huh? Alright. Bye. Wanna guess you're up? Ladies and gentlemen, I got Joshua. Thank you very much for welcoming me into this amazing city. Boise has been amazing. You guys are so nice and so kind. Unless somebody says the word Boise and then you lose your fucking minds. But I'm not going to do that tonight. But thank you guys for coming out. First, before I get started, I want to address a few things. Somebody asked me backstage. They said, there are a couple of older folks in here. Do you change your material for the age of the people who are sitting in front of you? No. I want to tell you why, too. My grandmother knocked that notion out of me quick. Because the first time she saw me, I was super nervous. I didn't want to swear in front of her. So she catches me backstage. She goes, you look nervous. I said, I am really nervous. She said, why are you so nervous? I said, well, I don't want to swear in front of you now. She said, what word exactly do you not want to say? I said, well, I don't want to say fuck in front of you. She said, sweetheart, I had to fuck for you to get here. And I was like, to the show, man? I ain't giving you a ride. Shit. I think that's to the show. Like, my grandson needs to water. But here's the thing with my grandparents, and I will say this. I learned a lot from them about family. First of all, they were so funny, and they always infused humor into whatever we're doing, and they never used the word inappropriate. It was funny, and I was like, man, I'm going to do that. And they also were all about family first. That was a big thing I learned from my grandparents, is family first. And I think I really took that into my family with my kids. You know, my youngest son, he tells me everything. Everything. He told me the first time he touched the booth. He walks into my room super serious. He walks in and he goes, Good. I said, what's up? He goes, come here. I said, what's going on? He goes, no. Step outside. Now, I'll tell you what I thought was happening. What I thought was happening is I thought he hit that age that every man hits, where they look at their dad that first time and they think, oh, beat the shit out of this dude. Not everybody does it, but everybody looks at their dad at least once, like, oh, tell me to take out the trash again. So we're walking outside, I'm tightening up my shoelaces. I'm like, oh, it's fucking on. Okay, here we go. And I'm planning on just poking him in the neck once really hard to slow him down and shit, you know, because he's bigger than me. I need to slow him down. He's a big dude. And we get outside and he goes, touch the boob. And I say, yeah? What do you think? He goes, well, I'm definitely going to try to do that again. So, but now he did try to fight me. Now, I grew up with 3 older brothers. We all wrestled or fought my dad at least once growing up. Anybody in here wrestle or fight their dad? Really? How old were you, man? How old? 12? Not a lot of muscles on a 12-year-old. 12, huh? How'd that go for you? Yeah. You know when you say early on, young man?
Dreadful.
Is that usually how it takes it way more seriously than you do. You know, because you're like, I'm gonna mess with the old man, huh? You're like, what the fuck? Yeah, man. I met the, by the way, I asked some dude last week. I go, how old are you when you fought your dad? He goes, 30. I was like, holy shit. That's just me, an old man at that point in time, huh? But you know what he said? He goes, yeah, well, it's the first time I thought I had a shot. So, and I'm not mad at him. You go and you think you got your shot, you know? But I remember when my oldest brother, the first time he decided he was going to fight my dad, right? So me and my other two brothers are in my room. We're all under the age of 10. He's probably like 6. My oldest brother's probably like 16. And he walks into the room super serious, right? He walks in, he's like, I'm fighting dad today. And I'm 6. I'm like, he's like, Dad? That's right, it's like, Dad, you guys got my back. We were all like, you guys ready for something? He goes, what do you want? I'm like, like, you got it. Oh, he was right on the side. I thought there was going to be a regime change, everybody. I don't need anything on the right side of that shit, you know? He had a file grabbing pictures of my dad off the wall. Like, we're downstairs following me. Like, you guys ready? Like, yeah, we're ready. You guys got my back? We get outside, my dad's in the patio, and he's smoking cigars like that. My brother walks out and he goes, we're fighting today, old man. My dad stands up and he goes, okay. Now, hindsight being what it is. My dad's confidence should have been a bit of a red flag for my brother. Dude didn't even take the cigar out of his fucking mouth. He knew he wasn't getting hit, you know what I mean? Like, if you go to a fight and one of the guys has a cigar in his mouth, that's the fucking winner. That guy is like, I am confident as shit. My brother goes, and let me tell you something. Before he could get another word out of his fucking mouth, my dad kicked him in the nuts so hard. He fell on the ground, right? And my dad walks up to him and goes, you know you shouldn't talk to your fight, right? And walked in the house like a fucking gangster. And we all walked past like, hey, this is I'm not hanging outside with the loser, I'm going inside with the winner. Like, I'm not stupid, you know? But he did try to fight me. So I'm walking into the kitchen, he's walking out. He leans his shoulder. And I go, did you just lean your shoulder? He goes, maybe you should watch where you're going. And I started laughing. I go, I'm sorry. Are you starting to fight with me? And he goes, yeah, not that it's going to be much of a fight. And I was like, all right, man, run along right now, let's go. And he goes, no, not now, like 3 weeks. I'm like, 3 weeks? Dude, you fucking around. What do you mean 3 weeks? You gonna go turn some tires over your shit? Like, what? He was like, I'm gonna look at the video with a lot. Like, oh. Now listen, when he said 3 weeks, I was mocking. But on the inside, when he said 3 weeks, I was like, yeah. Because I'm at an age where I pull muscles. And I pull muscles doing shit that I shouldn't pull a muscle doing. Like, not too long ago, I pulled a muscle in my right shoulder. Wiping my ass. I went back too quick, I didn't tell my toes off going out. But I went back too quick, and all the white girl when she walked by the door was, oh no! Listen, guys, if I can stretch before I shit, you can kill me tonight. You know what I mean? If you walk into the bathroom later and I'm like this, what are you doing, man? Get ready to move. Like, you can, I don't need to come out of the bathroom. You can kill me in there. Now, here's the deal. By the way, you couldn't do what my dad did now. This is definitely something you could not get away with now. We have raised a different generation of kids. You guys know that, right? We have raised a generation of spoiled, entitled pussies. You understand? We can climb all you want, but you know whose fault it is? We haven't raised themselves, guys. It's our fault. And we've followed them to the point that it's ridiculous. Do you know that in a lot of states in our great country, they've outlawed dodgeball? Do you know why? Because they say it humiliates the children. Round of applause. By the way, that's ironically why we play the fucking game to begin with. Right? People would make proud of them, right? Round of applause. People remember playing dodgeball. Round of applause. Right. And if I said after the show, we're going to clear out the tables and play some dodgeball, we would play some dodgeball. Because we all have a shared experience, right? Everybody in here remember what that red rubber tastes like on your lips. Right? And your eyes are watering, your nose starts swirling, you try to get out the corner. Now you know the balls hit you and you're like, they'll never have that experience, will they? So I call him the guy on the phone. I know my son wants to fight. I call him on the phone. I'm like, hey man, we all fuck you, right? He goes, yeah. And I said, I seem to remember you being a little more violent than you needed to be. And he said, oh yeah, you remember correctly. And I said, why? Why? And he goes, hey, listen man, he wants to win, right? I said, yeah. He said, you because if you win, the power changes your eyes. And then you try to change. He's gonna slap you in the face and be like, you take the trash out of your face, don't make me fuck you up again. And I was like, oh my god, he said, this is how. And then he said something, by the way, that I will never forget. I go, I have to win. He said, Josh, even if somebody ends up calling the police, you have to win. And I was like, whoa.
Third.
Now, this is not about what I do. My dad was more adept at that. I did have 3 older brothers. So I am really good at mental torture. So I was like, that's kind of where I lean on. So I hang up the phone, and I turn around and I'm like, what? And she looks right at me. She goes, are you fighting James? And I said, no, I'm not going to fight him. We're going to do something with the front arm. It's not going to get a fight. She said, why don't you just tell him that you're the grown-up and he's the kid? And that's it. He does what you said. I'm like, no. I said, that's not going to work. And she said, why? I said, I'm not sure if you were there. He basically slapped me in the face with his dick in the kitchen. Like, there's only one response. She goes, I don't like it. I said, I'm not saying it's the right response. I'm just saying it's the only one that I know, you know? She said, I don't think this is a good idea. And then I maybe got a little too cocky. And I said, I'll let you know when I have a bad idea. And she was like, oh, okay. You're going to let me know? And I said, yeah. And she goes, oh, okay. Now listen, you don't have these problems with daughters. Like, I don't have that problem. Like, my daughter challenged me to a fight. The only problem I have with my daughter is that she's as smart as the reason she was 6. And, like, at the time when we're sitting in our living room, I didn't understand a word that was coming out of her mouth. Like, when you in my living room, I go, what's her baby? She's like, look at that. Look at that. It's like I'm a fucking dolphin in my living room, right? She tells me everything too. She came home one day and she was like, oh my god, daddy, I played something so important. Oh my god, daddy. It's trying to kiss me. And I was like, oh my god. So what happened, babe? She said, oh my god, daddy. I told him I wasn't sure if I was allowed to do that. I had to go fast. And I said, you know what, babe? Thank you very much for asking. Look, after you're a teenager and your hormones are running crazy, and you know, it's hard. Your hormones are up, down, Look, I know it's a hard time. I gotta tell you what to do and what not to do because I don't think that's my job. My job as your father is just to tell you what I know. And what I know is that God doesn't let little hookers into heaven. And it was confusing to us. I remember sitting in math class, like, and the teacher almost thought I was cheating. I was just checking to see if anybody else was hard.
I guess they were trusting God or something.
Because somebody likes geometry as much as I do.
My head a kid.
I remember one time, the teacher was like, Mr. Wolf,
And kid. My son.
No, I can't. Picked a bad day to wear sweatpants, that's all I'm going to tell you. Me and the chick just got married for the first time. We're going to hang out here for a while. It's terrible. I'll tell you something about my daughter, man. You learn really early on with her. She is a ride or die person. If you are on her team, she is on your team forever. Here's what I knew there was no snitching. When I met my wife, I was single and I was raising 3 kids, right? And my deal, she and I both decided, we were like, look, it's not important for her to meet the kids until we know we're going to get married. Because neither one of us thought it was good for her to start a relationship with them until we knew it was a forever relationship for us, right? So she used to come over after the kids went to sleep, and then she would go home. So one night, it's late, and she says to me, I can't really drive home tonight, I'm too tired. And I was like, babe, the first time the kids meet you can't be tomorrow morning in bed. That is not okay. She said, I know, but I don't know what to do. And I said, do you want me to get your car, and then I'll get your car back here tomorrow, and you can drive your car home? She said, I'm just so tired. She said, do you mind if I just sleep in your closet? So let me just see if I got this right. You're coming over, and with dinner, and I'm set, and you're going to sleep in the closet? She was like, yeah. And I go, okay. But so she goes to sleep. Next morning, I'm up, and my dinner with the kids was, I make breakfast, I make lunch, you get yourselves dressed. So my daughter runs in, and I'm cooking breakfast. She goes, Daddy, I can't find my shoes. And I go, babe, you know, I'm making breakfast, I can't help you out. She goes, hey, I don't know where, I looked everywhere. I said, you didn't look everywhere. Go find the shoes. So, about 3 minutes later, she runs in. She goes, yeah, I still can't find my shoes, and there's a stranger sitting in your closet. And I go, okay then, thank you. I said, I'll find your shoes. She goes, okay. I go, just out of curiosity, hey, there's a stranger sleeping in my closet. That's the reaction I get? And on her way out of the kitchen, she goes, it's your closet, Daddy. I know what happens in your closet. And I was like, oh, Trevor's a body for that girl. That's true. So I know I'm going to start torturing my son. I called my brother on the phone. He got like, you guys tortured me endlessly. What should I do? And he said, what do you mean? All you talked about growing up was, like, I wish I had a little brother so I could do to him what you guys did to me. He goes, now is your chance. Nobody gets to go back and do that. And I was like, you know, you're right. This is quite an opportunity. And he said, yeah. Do you want me to send you over the list? And I go, what list? He goes, well, the list of things that we have that we used to do. And I said, why do you still have the list? And he was like, you never know, do you? And I couldn't know. So he sends the list over, right? And I'm looking at it, he said, just remember, the most important thing is to start small and go up from there. So this all started on a Sunday. Now listen, he wants 3 weeks. I don't want to give him a full 3 weeks. I want to get him so mad, my son, that he wants to fight at the end of the week. I need to get him so mad because that's the only chance I have of beating him. So my brother's like, start sleeping. Okay. So Sunday night, my son is sleeping. I took all of his underwear out of the drawer. And I replaced it with panties and gave it to him. So when he woke up the next morning, I'm cooking breakfast, and I hear, in the other room, I hear, what? What is this? And these are my underwear! These are my underwear! I just yelled back, hey, just put your Mondays out, sunshine, and come on out for some breakfast. He was like, I'm gonna fight you so hard! And I was like, don't say that, don't say that, don't say that. You're not fighting me hard. Well, they're easily manipulated. Anybody who has teenage boys knows that teenage boys are dumb as shit. So dumb. So dumb. Now, even if you have a smart kid, he is dumb as shit. Both my sons are smart. They're dumb, dum-dums. Jacob had some friends over once, right? I'm 14 at the time, and all I hear is by the way, every teenage boy sounds like that. Every teenage boy is a cross between Rocky and Forrest Gump. Like every teenage boy is somewhere between Young and Jenny.
They don't come and get their medicine on time. Yeah.
So all I hear is
Oh, she gonna smite the pharmacy now. Okay.
for 15 minutes straight, right? And I hear, Dad, come in here. Well, I go in there, and 4 of the boys are on bed with one of those laser pointers that cats chase, and the other boy is on a wall like this.
You gonna put God above me? I guess that's alright, I guess.
My son goes, you should use that on stage. I'm like, I'm gonna.
You know that other man is better. I mean, shit like that, right?
Stupid. They're easily manipulated. And they don't think because they're teenagers. Just my son's one of his greatest, right? I got an iPad for him. And I didn't know how to set it up, so I gave it to him. And I go, can we set this up? I don't know how to do it. He brings it back later. He goes, here you go, Dad. All set up. Just so you know, your iPad is the cloud. Everything from everybody's devices goes to your iPad. Everybody hearing that? Everything from everybody's devices. My iPad. So I'm scrolling through pictures of the road, seeing what I want to post, looking through. And as a man, when you're sitting on your own bed, looking at your own iPad, looking at your pictures, you never read this sentence and leave it go. I stop on a picture and I go, well, that's not my dick. First, I thought somebody was sending me my dick pics. I had that one beat, so I wasn't even going to say anything to her, you know what I mean? I was going to be like, keep looking at that skinny dick, man. I feel pretty good about myself. It's not going to be as funny when I come out of the shower doing the helicopter. What is it? There's it. But then I recognized the IKEA desk that I had built for my son behind the dick, and I was like, oh my God, I built that desk and that dick. He said, people take this. So I go down into his room, I'm like, hey man, he goes, yeah. I go, explain to me again how the cloud works? He was like, oh, you're so stupid. And I was like, yeah, no, we'll see. I said, break it down real slow if you can. He goes, okay, Dad. You take a picture on your phone, and it goes to the iPad. I'm like, what else? He was like, Mom takes a picture on her phone, and it goes to the iPad. I'm like, what else? He was like, I took a picture on my phone, and oh no.
I mean, I just got her there for full yet. She come back happy and charged and shit.
Hey, can I see that iPad?
Ain't nothing like a happy woman, y'all. Niggas don't know. A happy woman.
How's your day going?
Shaq was on her feet.
I said earlier today, not great. Right now, I'm having a fucking time. That's good, Dad, because you know when you're in a good mood, we're all in a good mood. So. And then he said something that did make me laugh. He goes, well, thanks for stopping by.
Oh, yeah. Anything loud?
So I stick around for a little bit, and he goes, oh, okay. What a treat. And he said, so, did you have a question?
Yeah, he been going through it with some other niggas. She don't want to go through it, so she'll let niggas come to her house.
That girl's name's Ashley, right? He goes, were there any pictures? Ashley's boobs up there? I go, Jacob, were there pictures of a naked underage girl online? And he goes, well, not if it's in there, no.
She won't say it.
I go, no, dude, it's this. And he goes, well, that's just my dick. I go, I know.
Stone, huh?
I'm so glad you saw that. What do you think about that angle? I go, no. We're close. We're not checking each other's dick pics close. Like, that's not what's going on. And I fucking can't tell. Fucking can't tell. Look, don't send dick pics. The penis does not photograph well.
Loud.
I love this picture. And I felt I think women react when they get a picture of your dick.
What if it was Reverend Raptor?
Teenage boy gets a boob on his phone, they lose, they fly. They're gonna go when I've just heard this from the living room. Yeah. Have you been sitting there the whole thing? That is not how you women react when you get a picture of a dick, right? Just so you know, if a woman gets a dick pic, she goes like this. Phone like this. So she has dick to everybody. And tomorrow, somebody got Snapchat with dog ears, something like me. You don't want that shit. And who has teenage boys too knows that they lie. That's all they do. And you know how you know they're lying? Because their mouth is moving. They lie. But here's the thing. Sometimes you don't bust them lie. And sometimes their lies are so good, you're almost proud of them. You know what I mean? They don't do it again. You know? My son's best, he ran a game up. My wife and I, we went to Hawaii. And my parents. So, we come back. We have a record.
The right heroes can make all the difference.
And when we get right? One and I, and I'm mad. Right? Dude needs to be talking because porn is free. Like, how dumb do you have to be?
The higher the pressure, the more dazzling the diamond.
Round one.
Unlike singles, the higher the pressure, the more dazzling the diamond.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
I've made my share of mistakes, but I am fighting every day to make amends.
You don't have to be a witch. We didn't ask to be heroes, but we always answer the call. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm taking a long vacation somewhere with lots of stuff to see.
Powering up.
Turret's blown. I'm infantry again.
Feel the pull. That's much better. We've got to reboot, Tony. We need you. Feel the pull. Psionic surge. I'll fight for my family until the end. Better stop that vehicle.
They do like each other a lot.
Hostiles
They made it halfway. Stop them. Feel the pull. Anyone willing to help? I'll put this to good use. Clear the way. There's still a chance to stop them.
Pulse charge! Fire!
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be the time to stop them. Thought you wouldn't see me again? Better stop that vehicle.
They're gonna be on this all day.
Force burst. A little help, please. This gives me story.
Is it?
I don't give up so easily.
Did you want to stay party?
Better stop that vehicle.
Anyone? On the off chance they say yes.
Someone scratch my back!
We are undefeatable. Psionic
He's a sociopath, but the man gets results.
Hell unleashed.
It works on her.
I'll patch you up.
Clear the way.
Better get a look behind you.
Powering up.
That whole album by AI. AI be going hard. Who's your favorite AI artist? Shit. Yeah. A machine can make something that appeals to human beings more than most human beings on the first try. You ain't gotta be a good artist. It's guaranteed a good artist.
They hit a checkpoint.
You mentioned that nigga myself a little bit.
They look like they clear the way.
What do I hit next? I'm taking requests.
Pulse charge! Fire!
Maximum pulse!
I'll fight for my family until the end.
So I started dial on there. Dial. He goes, you don't have your parents.
Local in my chat say he has 2 low AI artists he likes, and they make it abundantly clear that it's AI.
Thought you were out again. Stop them! We are undefeatable! The current score is 0-3. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
So we get to the outside the door.
I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background. You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
We'll pay the bill.
I never wanted to be Iron Man, but it worked out for everybody.
That's right after.
Round 2.
I feel you're smart. I never wanted to be Iron Man, but it worked out for everybody.
They call me
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Hey, Thor, let me see the handle. No. I just want to see if it'll charge up my gun. Come on, I'll give it back.
no.
Come on!
Battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hands up, hostiles. Deep breaths. Slow your heart rates. The battle's barely started. I see you. It's much better.
I'll patch you up.
That's what I need. I see you. That had to hurt. I demand a retrial. I can hear them getting closer. Just come on. We're running out of time to reboot around. Time to handle.
Double KO.
There's still work to be done.
And when there's other things you don't
Hellfire!
because how would you?
We need to shut Ultron down.
I'm doing this my way! Armed and Hellfire! You're on my radar. Health, I need it now. That's much better.
You're welcome.
me out, I always get back up.
Enjoy the amplifier!
Hellfire! Ultron's gonna pay for what he did here. The God of Thunder! All patched up. Blind justice. Better. Knock me out, I always get back up.
Down to 30 seconds. Fire mode.
Those bigots don't grow it!
It's spider time!
There's still work.
This core should end.
Let the devils out! Executioner! Fear Magneto! I think I could go a few more rounds.
Final score 0-2-3.
So I hear him running down the hallway. And then there's silence. And then I just hear.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
What do you want to
Say no to slow price that's so low.
What do you feel?
That's unlimited internet powered by fiber for only $40 a month. With a 3-year price lock, plus limited time, get an unlimited mobile line included for 1 year. Click now.
Let the devil out! Let the devil out!
Test.
Straight to hell! Straight to hell!
That's one. I'll put it around. We're still over there thinking the worst thing. Just like her every day. And then one day when she did see me at the United, finally getting some Wi-Fi, I was like, then I gotta be calling bitches. That's confirmation. Justice Judge. See him before I what's that? Like she really wasn't 10 toes with me. Like, yeah, she was there with me, but I was actually going to do it at the time. My phone was off for like 2-3 months. So I was only Wi-Fi at the time. I did check the lottery too. And told me that's what I was doing. And but my motivation was to go over there, do all of that, and then of course I'm getting notifications while I'm doing that shit. and then go see her. So she like rapping my own shit. So I had already asked if she wanted to go with her now, like always. I said that first, and then I was supposed to go over there, but I got a signal first to check on the notifications. We just said, they knocked everything off and then go get the shit and go over there. So I was over there to update my phone and shit. I call it to hit up a bitch. And then you happened to call me while I was sitting there doing that. That's what really happened. So while I'm sitting there doing that, I guess she passed by in the car. So she wouldn't have been at home when she agreed to. So I guess she passed by the United when I was at the scene. I was at the so then I get done, I go over there with the coke in the mouth, and she mad. Because apparently I'm at the United Texas. First of all, what you talking about? What you mean? You drove by, you didn't stop? You seen me, you didn't stop? If I'm on my way to come see you, and I see you. No, my phone is off, so I'm getting the Wi-Fi thing. Getting the Wi-Fi shut off either. So I'm over here checking in my phone or whatever last night or whatever. I don't see you. I'm genuinely on that. Checking on my phone. I don't see you. Well, actually coming to see you, checking on my phone, and then coming to see you. The motivation that morning was coming to see you. Apparently my motivation was to get up and go holler at bitches and pretend to come be with you while I had just got done texting bitches. Yeah. I just been texting. I finna lie no way. Like, if I said I was doing what I was doing, be sitting here accusing me and telling me something. I should be justice of the peace or something. That's the problem. Give him about 40. About 40, yeah, give him about 40. Nah, he came up here trying to lie. I told y'all. Send another one in here with a story. How you gonna pay me and then lie to me still? So I'm crossing the street, right? Yeah, my mama turned me in here, so I can't even let my mama turn me. Sir, your mama turned you in. Oh, Oh, yeah, we could be that. Who was your mama? Rosalba?
The right heroes could make all the difference.
They call me D-Tongue now, but Daredevil will do.
She say you gonna sow what you, she gonna reap what you sow, y'all. I mean, at the end of the day, you reap what you sow and you sow what you reap. And at the end of the day gotta end. When something start, it's gotta end. When you wake up, you gotta go to sleep.
What would Foggy and Karen think if they could see me now?
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
And when boy meets girl, they fall in love.
You know my weapons can still lock onto you, even when you're
Yeah, then they try not to, and then he ain't like everybody else.
To be on the same side, Frank.
We are for now. This business, that can change in a heartbeat.
I'll be sure to remember that. And when it does, I'll be ready. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Don't need perfect vision to see that they're in over their heads.
Look who's here.
Where am I? I am visible.
Hellfire!
Who will help? I missed tiny spider bombs.
Back to my old self. Justice never rests.
Friends, gather around!
Pay for your sins! Hostiles! You're on my radar.
Shield up! Who will help? Anyone willing to help?
Hellfire!
Punch it!
That's much better.
Disappear!
My justice. I'm doing this my way. Fantastic!
She said, you bilingual, mama. Shit, you in the game now. In the game now. All because of hold on.
You're on my radar.
Better watch your back.
Leave them to touch. Hellfire. Back to my old self.
This one is about hold on.
This is real!
You've been sentenced to public humiliation.
You're sneaking in. Shield up!
Oh, that's my parry. I'm fucking that up. I'll get through.
You can always count on you, Spidey.
On the hunt.
Here is an enemy.
Back to my old self.
Only 60 seconds left. Maybe you need some help.
Let the devil out! Radar. Hellfire. Iron
Anyone willing to help? 30 seconds.
L1. Need to switch some shit up. Dash.
That was simple. We're down to the wire. Stay strong.
Dash to be
The final 10 seconds.
Back to my old self.
Man, I'm gonna get dangerous with this later.
I got you covered. Who will help? The current score is 0-2-0.
I ain't never not this one.
Including which side you're on.
I'll be hearing.
They call me D-Tongue now, but Daredevil will do.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one. Round 2, go! 30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Have a potent odor to them.
Oh, you mean their signature squirrel musk. You'll get used to it after a few beers.
My bad. My bad. Don't do that.
My senses.
Fuck. What am I doing?
I can barely smell our enemies on the wind.
And on the plus side, the battle starts in 5,
And then
4,
the
3,
latch.
2, 1.
I needed the latch to be.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it? Honestly, I'd be surprised if good old Doom.
Oh, I did it again. Fuck, I'm gonna have to do this later. So I need my L1 to be circle. And the circle to be forward.
What am I? Invisible will help. You don't have to fight alone.
Hellfire! Pure and simple. That's much better.
I see the square. Oh, that's a lot to take in. That's a lot to take in.
Another epic victory!
Harry should be fine. Okay, L1 needs to be circled. Circle needs to be R1. Blink. Infernal Fury. which is my option. So blink, how that works. And the Sonic Pursuit is like, Sonic Pursuit. So it's weird. I could do Sonic Pursuit up here. Sonic, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I like that better. Blink, 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 blink. Objection. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's my parry, probably. L2, something coming at it like a shield. Would be my R1. That means I have to make L2 my dash. Parry. Kind of like parry as trying. Oh, I'm tripping. He doesn't have a skedaddle though. He has to take shit face on. Interesting. Infernal Fury.
Mm. Huh. Mm. 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 Mm. Huh.
Balls here, Dutch Schlotzkys with crisp apples and sweet Vidalia onion dressing. How do you like them apples?
Do some Chad the Bird.
Mm. Huh. Mm.
This is from Jeff Snyder, the Insnyder himself. I'm going to read right from that part of the newsletter because I pay for Jeff Snyder's newsletter. Speaking of X-Men franchise, I'm told that Marvel will soon announce a release date for the new movie from Thunderbolts director Jake Schreier. Right now, Disney is holding 3 2028 dates for Marvel movies: February 18th, May 5th, and November 10th. And I revealed on today's podcast of the Hot Mic that X-Men will arrive on May 5th, 2028. That'll be the 20th anniversary of the MCU, which launched in May 2008 with John Favreau's Iron Man. If Avengers Secret Wars, due in December 2027, is meant to mark the end of this chapter of the MCU, the X-Men movie is supposed to represent a new beginning, and Disney has high hopes for the superhero film, which will introduce the next generation of mutants. Okay, Now let me give you even more insight and about what we know about this, because this does answer a couple of questions. It potentially answers a first and very important question of whether or not there will be an additional Secret Wars movie. Now, right now, there are still plenty of possibilities as far as how this all goes. I think Marvel still technically, and Disney, of course, has dates that they can move around in 2027. But for a long time, there was this question of a Marvel movie that was on the calendar for 2027. It was a summer movie. It was coming out like what would now be 6 months before Secret Wars, which will come out at the end of 2027. And a lot of people thought that could be Doctor Strange 3, Planet Hulk, World War Hulk, Avengers vs. X-Men, Eternity Wars, so many different things that movie could be. Shang-Chi too. Like, so many people thought, okay, obviously there's a big story here with the multiversal end and Secret Wars and all of that, so we're going to need to tell more of this story. And that's just something we've all thought. Like, I've thought for a long time, Doctor Strange 3 for sure would need to happen before Secret Wars. Well, just the other week, there was a report that The Simpsons 2, sequel to the old Simpsons movie, would be releasing in that July 2027 Disney-held date, which again was previously thought to be potentially a third Avengers movie. That really threw a lot of cold water on whether or not we would get another Avengers movie. And then a little story popped up, and this came out from a couple of different scoopers, but there was a report that there would be a very important Marvel movie releasing in May of 2028 that would be basically a movie celebrating 20 years of Marvel Studios. Now, when that story broke, a lot of people said, okay, well, that has to be the third Avengers movie. That has to be the secret third Avengers film. That has to be filling in the gaps. That's gonna be the actual Secret Wars Part 2 that many people have speculated about for years and years and years. Well, due to this new reporting from Jeff Snyder, it appears that's not the case. It appears this is an X-Men movie, and not just an X-Men movie. It's the X-Men reboot film. It's what they've been casting for. It's what they have a writer for over a year. It's the film that Jake Schreier's going to do, the one he's probably prepping for right now. It's a super big deal. Now, this is actually really cool for another reason. And another reason. 20-year anniversary of Marvel Studios. Being an X-Men movie is a full circle moment for Kevin Feige, who started his entire career of producing movies on the Bryan Singer X-Men movie from 2000. It's a full circle moment. And 20 years later from the Marvel Cinematic Universe and Marvel Studios and Iron Man, Kevin will now return to the franchise that he first entered the producing space for. And I think that's just cool, but it also should show you how important X-Men is to Kevin Feige. Okay? Obviously, this is something that he's been working on for a long time. I would argue, by the way, Chad, do you remember, this is actually cool. I just thought of this in the moment, and I think there's at least a few of you in chat that are going to really appreciate me bringing up this point. Do you remember all of the stories from back in 2019 and 2020 that said Kevin wasn't going to use the X-Men for like 5 years? And do you remember all of the reporting that actually they have a 5-year plan without the X-Men, and then they're eventually going to bring the X-Men in? Well, now, considering what we know now, when you look back to all those stories then, isn't it obvious that the reason Kevin was doing this was because he wanted X-Men to be the 20th anniversary film? And you can even take it further and say that it was probably the case that Kevin knew Secret Wars into X-Men was going to be the big thing for the 20th anniversary of Marvel and for what he wanted to do next, right? Doesn't this all seem a little bit more understandable now? Fascinating. So anyway, I feel very strongly that this X-Men movie is going to be a very, very big deal for Marvel. And I'm going to take it one step further here, okay? I'm going to take it one step further. I think this will be the movie that first introduces us to the new MCU. The MCU reset. And I would expect that we won't just meet the new X-Men, but we're going to meet, potentially, the new Iron Man, the new Steve Rogers, the new... pick your character. And I think this movie, especially coming out of Secret Wars, is going to be like our first look at what actually happened after Secret Wars, what the new universe actually looks like, and therefore you're double dipping on the draw. You see, it's not just X-Men in the MCU. After Battleworld goes away, this movie will be like, what the fuck even is the MCU? Right? And so you sort of add in all of that intrigue, all of that interest and speculation. I think it's going to be very fun. I think it's going to be very fun. And I'm actually really glad that Schreier is on that. I'm glad they're taking the time that they are taking to craft it. And I think it's going to be a very, very big deal. And so to go from Secret Wars, because like a lot of people, I saw some people saying online, right, that, oh man, maybe this is too fast. You know, like maybe this is too much. Like to go from Secret Wars right into X-Men like this.
Maybe it's not opening.
And then if they have a February movie too, like that's really fast too. That could potentially be played or something, right? But I would tell you, I think this is a really nice. I think Secret Wars is actually going to be very exciting. Doomsday, there's some question marks, and you could, like, I could see Doomsday going away, where a lot of the audience and the conversation around Doomsday after it comes out is something like, hey, that was cool, but it was held back by the last 3 or 4 years of Marvel and the adherence to all these different characters and stories, right? I can see that being the case. Secret Wars, however, feels very free and open, and I think Secret Wars will be a very big hit, and I think it's going to fly off of the wings of its own ambition. It's going to be so... It is not going to be beholden to what Marvel Studios has done over the past couple of years, right? So I think Secret Wars is going to be a big tonal... I think it's going to be good. To go from that right into X-Men in the new universe is a great, great plan, and I really think if done correctly, this could be a perfect way to just literally feel like Marvel is not necessarily bad, but like this new Marvel is really engaging, and people are genuinely really interested. And like we're going to want to see what the X-Men story is, but really what the entire Marvel story is for these next 10 years. That's what they have to do, right? And I can see the pieces. I can sort of see some evidence for like how this was potentially planned years and years and years ago. I'm excited. I'm actually thinking that this could work. And so that's the report, guys. And then some speculation added in there. It looks like the 20th anniversary Marvel Cinematic Universe movie will be the X-Men reboot. I'm actually excited about it. I think that's great. What do you think, chat? Let's see here. John Bow says, Gunn will regret not scrapping the dumbass Peacemaker universe in the remake. Having Peacemaker Superman 2 makes me way less excited. Yeah, I feel the same. But we're talking about the X-Men now, so...
It is so late for the wedding. How are you so fresh about right now?
I'm gonna sweat it. Secret Clinical gives me 3 times protectification, so I always stay fresh under pressure.
My boss said it. Is it magic?
Hey, Mom. You know that expensive doorknob you have? We could put it in there.
Fast 1 gig internet powered by fiber for only $40 a month. With a 3-year price lock, plus limited time, getting unlimited mobile line included for 1 year. Like that.
Reba Snickeroo. Nice choice. I'll have Rouge looking for it. Add to cart. Check out. Purchase to be ready.
Elijah said the test about Marvel is trying to spice things up. Trying to impression was very hard meta commentary with Wonder Man trying to figure out something that works. So I was wondering what topics you would try. Yeah, I mean, I would say this. Number one, I would say
The right heroes could make all the difference.
I mean, I think you can actually understand this, but it is kind
They
of
call
hard to
me
just, like,
D-Tongue now,
sit with this.
but Daredevil will do.
Thunderbolts is still a movie that was literally brought out on stage in 2019. So although it just came out, the problems, Thunderbolts' problems are at the conception level. And those problems came out of a culture that was prevalent in the company years ago. So what I'm saying is like still valid. I think even Thunderbolts has a lot of fresh people. A lot of things about it that show a change. Ultimately still
Round one.
Sometimes it helps to have a
You'll be
teammate
coming in
who
30 seconds.
sees
came out of
Stay
the
strong.
bad philosophy, right? Now, what would I do? I mean, I would say
multiverse is
go back to
confusing.
pick the most exciting
Are you
phrase
even the same Logan I know?
Depends. Does that Logan owe you $200?
It's a passionate person that's
He
going
sure
to
does.
that's going to like legitimate.
Then I must be one from an alternate.
Okay, man, that's like, in
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3,
that makes
2,
something like
1.
the Ultimate Universe.
You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
This sure is a long
Situation never bitten by the spider. It's bitten. That's kind of interesting. I think it's going to take ideas. The ideas but the answer to the question I guess
Enemy located.
just use the best ones from the comics.
All eyes over here.
That's actually the best. The cream. It's an incredible story. Look at that. It says DDC2
Knock me out, I always get back up.
I think this as mayor will still be
Hellfire!
We aren't giving up this area.
Maybe this isn't.
Don't give up what's ours.
Maybe it's not going to figure it out. Why don't you take this to 90 souls to make it? Yeah.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Knock me out,
Better stop that
I'll pay for
vehicle.
your sins.
Come on, let me heal you. No one gets past this point.
Age out. Oh no!
Disappear!
Oh no! New X-Men will be shown at the
Shields up! That's better. Disappear!
I think I could go a few more rounds.
Actually, no. I actually don't think that's what it is. I think it's like... It's going to take, like, the Jan we know, the Infinity Song, and, like, wedge it that way. I don't think that's going to be a key discussion. Everyone understand, like, they will.
As good as new.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Some things didn't happen.
1,000 gods!
Us against the world!
That's much better. Beast!
together.
On the hunt. It was a fair fight. You lost.
Disappear!
You deserve the credit, not me. The stakes just got raised. The hunt is on. You still have to deal with the devil.
That will certainly be a test. Absolutely, I agree with that. Okay, but what can we talk about?
You're on my radar. Knock me out, I always get back up.
Better stop that vehicle! It's now or never! Stop them!
You're on my radar.
I become
Coming out. Coming out.
I always get back
No,
up.
from the inside. You can't open it from the inside.
Sketch the world! Don't give them another inch! Disappear!
I see you. On the hunt. I demand a retrial. My favorite time! Pay for your sins!
Under the right
It's clobbering time!
My button's fucked up.
The current score is 0-2-3. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
They call me D-Tong now, but Daredevil will do.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Dunkin' Egg trailer was no. What did you think of that Dunkin' Egg trailer? Well, I guess the Pandemic's been big here, and then let's talk a little bit about Dunkin' Egg.
Round 2.
I'll deliver a new kind of justice now. Divine justice.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Been a while since you and I crossed paths, Hornhead.
Last time I recall, you were possessed by one of the 7 deadly sins.
Trust did a number on me back when. But I got my demons under control now.
If that ever changes, I'll gladly cleanse your soul.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Deep breaths. Slow your heart rates. The battle's barely started. You're on my radar. Back to my own self. You're on my radar. Knock me out, I always get back up. You're on my radar. Look out behind you.
That's much better. There's still work to be done.
You're on my radar.
Back to my old self.
Just the idiots I was looking at.
You still have to deal with the devil.
I see.
Fantastic!
A thousand gods!
Us against the world!
Slice and dice! Fantastic! You still have to deal with the devil.
This is where our story ends. Spawn issue 9 was written by
Only 60 seconds left.
I see you.
Wrath the beast!
Let the devil out!
Get this conversation shot!
Let the devil out!
Knock
Down
me
to
out?
30 seconds.
We've still got time to pull out a win.
You're on my radar.
Final score 0-3.
So then who is Angela? Well, as the name makes very obvious, she is an angel.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
She's trying to maintain that church energy. Everywhere she trying to make everybody she run into to stop it. Bounce. Bounce. She wanna go to another church where they get to be loud too. I said. Look at some of the lights off in it. She on that bullshit tonight, y'all. Hurry up, get it all out. I gotta go scream. Every time I go and call her up, she don't answer. She at the house. No, you should go out tonight, huh? Why can't a nigga think the worst of you? No. Sir, you'd be surprised, sir.
So it turns out that the original specifics of Neil Gaiman writing that publication was 12 years prior were not done under any sort of contract whatsoever. It was simply an oral agreement and handshakes, meaning that after that, the thing was done 10 minutes long. Big spoil behind the scenes for Neil as McFarlane simply actively gave rights to Angela.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
They call me Pizza now, but Daredevil will do.
Put your hands together. Put your hands together.
Guess it's time for me to make a compelling argument.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
I'm the only one whose line I haven't crossed.
Hey, I'm not gonna heal. You all are gonna lack health. Alright, let's go.
Battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area. Sometimes empathy is a heavy burden to bear.
Oh, here they are now.
On the hunt.
I need assistance.
That's much better.
Ruthlessness is mercy.
That's good, bro. That's good, bro. That's good, bro.
I'm trying to help. Systems restored.
Help him from the shadow. You still have to deal with the devil. On the hunt. That's much better. I was born ready. Back in the day. I think I could go through
Stop that vehicle in its tracks. Better stop that vehicle.
On the hunt.
You look tired.
1,000 gods! Lights out. Suffering time. Extermination!
Daredevil swap, man. Dude, you're selling the game. I mean, everyone's selling the game still.
On the hunt. Back to my old self. Let the devil out! My on the hunt. On the hunt. Much better. I demand a retry.
Candy needs help. There's still a chance to stop them.
On the hunt.
For the good luck. These robotic spiders could be an issue.
The hunt is on.
It pleases me to be helpful. It's spider time!
That's it for the spider. Back to my old self.
All eyes over there. Look behind you. Stop them in their tracks.
I got silly little girl. You called yourself a queen. Huh.
Shields up.
Some uninvited cat.
I see you. Just like this. You're smashed.
I got you covered.
Oh, wow.
You belong to me!
I see you. Let the devil out! Extermination! Hellfire! I can hear him close. As good as new.
Hold still. I'm trying to help.
Justice never rests.
Try that new spicy premium.
Friends, gather around. It's spider time!
You're on my radar. I'm vulnerable. Pay for your sins. Let the devil out! Devil's Blade!
Just in time. 60 seconds left.
You still have to deal with the devil.
Shields up! The outcome was clear.
On the hunt. That's much better. 1,000 gods! Back in the game. 1,000 gods! Justice never rests. We fight until the final bell.
Extermination!
The final 10 seconds!
You're on my radar. I'm
Now might be a good time to stop them. Gotta stop that vehicle!
You're on my radar.
Only 60 seconds left. It's now or never. Stop them!
On the
Friends, gather around! Us against the world! Fairchild! Down to 30 seconds. Co-op time. Miss Nat, they're hunting us. Look up behind me. I feel vulnerable. Defensive. It's spider time!
Let the devil! Let the devil!
Just in time.
Let the devil!
I demand a
You'll have to
retrial.
keep fighting until we have a winner. Don't give them another inch, or else. That is not that vehicle. Invisible? Shields up! Help, friend!
That's much better. Little robots. I can sense them. Everywhere.
This is gonna hurt. The current score is 0-2.
Bro, Daredevil switch, man. What the heck? 212?
Time to
Dude, what the heck?
switch up, including which side you're on.
They call me D-Tongue now, but Daredevil will do.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
The higher the pressure, the more dazzling the diamond.
Round 2.
Money can't buy happiness, but I can afford everything else.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
When we're done here, you're welcome to join us back at the Baxter building.
Thanks for the offer, but I'm needed on the streets. Innocent lives hang in the balance.
You've already saved so many. Even justice needs to rest every now and
Maybe.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Could I please just pay to win this one? I have the funds.
Our enemies are near. I can feel them.
Help, friends! Your mind is mine!
Exploding spiders!
No more suppose that helps.
How's that?
Chin up!
Look who's here.
Friends, gather around! Priceless!
1,000 gods!
Suppose that helps.
It's party time!
All they did was make me angrier.
Namor has arrived.
Extermination!
I'm vulnerable.
Emma Frost never surrenders.
Gas. Still haven't put gas in it yet.
Dark child! I suppose that helped.
Oh, I need assistance. Only 60 seconds left. This area makes me nervous. Help get that vehicle to its destination. Friends, gather around! Revive this! Anyone willing to help? I need assistance. Clearly you need some help.
Let the devil out!
Get back.
I was fine.
Enemy located. It's spider time!
Yes.
Extermination!
Just embrace the light!
I'm back. And now there's hellfire to pay.
They found my weak spot.
What am I? Invisible?
I'm cutting in.
Down to 30 seconds.
We're out of time.
It's party time!
Shit.
Let the devil out!
Fighting until we have a winner.
Suppose that helps.
Thousand guys!
Mental domination. The opponents are behind.
Extermination!
Feeling fantastic. Vehicle reached the checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
My revenge for that.
Friends.
Spiders all smashed!
Priceless. Only 60 seconds left.
I suppose that helps.
Behold that child! Anyone willing to help?
1,000 gods!
Down to 30 seconds. It's party time!
That's fine. Thank you.
Final 10 seconds. Shields up. Don't have to. Exquisite. We lost the shield. Let's keep fighting until we have a winner. Double KO.
Alright, bet.
This is for a rock
Big chance.
and every other land interrupted.
Us against the world.
Heal, 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 heal.
Final score: 3-2-2.
Get a taste for something different. Different. It's all you live for.
Another epic
Alright.
wanted to gain the sister. But each one figures out how to bring the brothers are successful in this and make their way into the 10th realm. Of course, they are immediately attacked by angels because they never really got over the very early last year. At this point, they were and changed during their life and everything else, and they have decided to attack now. It turns out that some magic can get a little bit screwy around this point. The magical blast of force that severed them from the three place was so strong that it put a lasting curse on the realm, which the angels can draw power. So now they have a bunch of weird machines running on residual magic, which is pretty cool. As all this is happening, Angela says it's the best to get it. They get himself, why they want to help her siblings, want to join the fight against them, because at this point, she still has no idea who she actually is. Things escalate so much from here that it nearly reignites the entire between them and Asgard, but when Odin eventually comes face to face with Angela, he's able to recognize his loved one and perish, and that is enough to calm things down. It's not enough to make it to something to happen is going forward, but it's going to get realize in reach with Angela alone. Since she was able to so long, the angels don't immediately try to hurt her, but they do definitely disown her heritage. So Angela is exiled from heaven, and that's enough of a gesture to keep things from spiraling into a conflict. Angela does not enjoy her family in Asgard either, because she doesn't really have a connection to them. She was taken to heaven so young that she only knows Asgard as her ancient enemy and would rather die than join them. So, not wanting to accept one of her origin realms and ban from the other, she just leaves, returning to Midgard and going away. With every loose thread of her origin now tied up nicely, Angela returned to the Guardians of the Galaxy, and also, Sarah showed up again, which is weird. Angela didn't do that. In fact, the comic itself didn't want to tell us either, and Sarah was very cryptic about her revival. But okay, something suspicious was going on here, and we'll definitely return to it. Anyway, don't worry about that now. The next thing that happens is Angela kidnaps a baby. This is Lausa, another child of Odin and Freya, and therefore Angela's younger sister. Immediately after Lausa was born, Angela in Asgard grabbed the kid and bailed, leading to Thor and a bunch of other very angry Asgardians chasing her across the realms. Thankfully, she did have a good reason for doing this. It wasn't just bitterness at the family or anything like that. When Sarah had mysteriously returned with Wing, she had told Angela a secret, that being that Lausa's birth was corrupted, I guess is the best word, and the nature of the child was a lot more complex than anyone thought. See, Lausa was conceived in the aftermath of an event called the War of Burning, which her name, in fact, is an Asgardian thing. You probably guess had a lot to do with the Surtur. Well, Surtur was defeated when Odin and Freya did the thing after the war was done. They did it in a place that was still saturated with Surtur's magic, and because of that, it seeped into the baby. So Lausa was going to explode. The big old fire would eat blast and take everything around her too. Now you might be wondering, why would Angela just tell Asgard this? Because weirdly, Asgard actually likes Angela, even though feeling this emotion. The problem with that is that the way to fix Lausa's condition laid in heaven. Remember, heaven had been draining magical power from the Odinverse for a very long time before this, so they had the necessary magic tech to deal with the Lausa problem. This would actually serve them as well, because now that they were reunited with everything, the Odinverse was weakening, and they could use the super magic for their shield instead. Angela was, of course, successful in this mission, saving her younger sister and paying what she saw in her eyes as a debt to heaven for raising her. So everything is fine and happy. Except remember when Sarah came back and that was like really intentionally written to be weird? Yeah, it wasn't Sarah, it was Malekith. Now, Malekith's appearance in the greater film has been damaged a bit by his not very great appearance at the MCU, but in the comics he is a lot more interesting, and he was impersonating Sarah so that he could get Angela's assistance in preventing Lausa from blowing up. Not because he wanted to save everything, of course, but because he was in the middle of a plan to conquer the 10 realms himself, and if the 10 realms blew up, he couldn't do that, so he had a vested interest in their survival. But this still leaves one big question. Why did Angela believe him? After all, Angela and Sarah knew each other incredibly well, and
responses. Big twist reveal at the end of this miniseries. The reason that Alfred was able to impersonate Sarah so flawlessly was that he had talked to her enough to find out her entire history. And he had done this because the Dark Elf had found Sarah imprisoned in hell. So she wasn't actually dead. Well, she was dead because her soul was in hell, but she wasn't like gone, vanished into nothingness like we thought she was. In another twist reveal, we learned that angels just disappearing after their death wasn't entirely true. Granted, it used to be. That was the case for angel kind for a very long time. But after the war between heaven and Asgard, and after revenge for killing her daughter, Freya had placed a curse upon the species, meaning that all of them, regardless of their life, would get tormented in hell after their body was destroyed. Shouldn't be particularly surprising, because most panels that I've shown you of Angela in this video have been one of two things: her being extremely lesbian with Sarah, or extremely angrily kicking the ass of anyone who stands in the way. So when Angela found out that her wife was alive in some form, yeah, she was going to break down the entirety of hell. Angela actually found Sarah's soul surprisingly easily, but like, she found her soul in the underworld, and reviving her was not as easy as just taking her back home. She was bound to hell now, and Sarah claims that to get her out, Angela would have to rewrite the entire rules of how this world works. To which Angela responded, "Okay, I can do that." Now might be a good time to mention the miniseries that this takes place in is called Angela, Queen of Hell. Cue the rest of the series being Angela completing a bunch of master trials, culminating in her battling and defeating Hela so that she can claim her throne of hell, all just to bring her wife back from the dead. This did work, and Sarah in modern canon is still happy, healthy, and alive. So essentially, Angela saw that she was being written into a Doom Fury story, and then fought her way out of it. Good for her. Of course, Angela's status as Queen of Hell was not like a very long-lasting thing. Hela reclaimed it later because Angela wasn't taking that power, she was taking it for her life. And once she had life, she didn't care to hold tightly on that. That comic was back in 2014, and somewhat surprisingly, at the time of this recording, it is the last self-titled Angela series that we've gotten. But don't worry, she does appear in a lot of other things. Angela is often a Guardians of the Galaxy character or an Asgard character in general, and sometimes a combination of the two. Angela's most iconic performance since the 2010s was in a comic called Asgardians of the Galaxy, in which Angela assembles a team of Asgardian and Asgard-adjacent weirdos, and then goes on a bunch of space adventures. This comic was formed as an event tie-in, but lasted for a little bit longer than that, and plot-wise, I mean, it's exactly what you think it is. There are shots where the Asgardians of the Galaxy fight Yondu and the Ravagers, so yeah, it's just Asgard in space combined. Wildly, Sarah was actually part of the Ravagers with Yondu during this time. Shortly before this, there was an arc where Angela was kidnapped and returned to Earth. She found that Sarah was there and gone missing a second time. Then it was later revealed that she had killed the Ravagers briefly, and she was in her position to help out some Angela refugees. Yes, this does mean that Sarah and Angela are going on separate adventures in her canon right now. But don't worry, they haven't broken up. They're just doing separate things at the moment. They have been referenced as soulmates in comics since then, and also, like, they're immortals, so they're going to have plenty of time together. They can go on separate adventures for longer stretches without being catastrophic. Now, we're getting close to the end of the video, but before I officially wrap things up, I get to do something that is maybe my favorite thing to use this YouTube channel for, that being yell about one of my favorite underrated comics, and then tell all of you to go read it. One of Angela's most recent appearances was in a series simply called Strike Force, which has one of the wildest team rosters ever: Batman, Soldier, Spider-Woman, Angela, Wiccan, Spectrum, and Blade. This seemed like a kind of random assortment. Yeah, that was absolutely the point. Strike Force is actively about a bunch of weird, not usually team-compatible misfits getting thrown together and doing superhero things like that. In fact, I've actually talked to the writer, Tini Howard, at a convention, and she confirmed that the way this team was put together...
Damn, could have surprised me. Shit.
Mm. Mm. Huh. 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 Mm. Huh. Mm. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Huh. 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 Mm. Huh. Mm. 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 Mm-hmm. Huh. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm.